Good morning and welcome to Let Us Reason Together. Today is May 29th, 2024. We're getting toward the end of the month of May. And Paul wrote in 2 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 28, apart from such external things, there is the daily pressure on me of concern for the churches, for all the churches. 2 Corinthians is most likely the third letter that Paul wrote to the church, the troubled church in Corinth. The church in Corinth had a difficult time divorcing itself from the culture around it. Does that sound familiar? The issues in the church at Corinth were sin and false teaching, and those two things seem to always go hand in hand. Paul was also being attacked by those at Corinth and by the false teachers who were infecting them with this theological contagion. So as a result, Paul spends some time in both of these letters defending himself and defending his apostleship. But one thing that cannot be denied as one reads all of the letters of Paul in the New Testament is his deep concern for all of the churches. As I have shared with you, myself and many others have a deep concern for the church today. In fact, if I had to label my calling, I would say my calling is to the church. The church is my mission field in a sense. I firmly believe that the biggest issue facing the church today is that most churches do not preach and teach the Bible as it should be taught. Many pastors today seem to be giving glorified TED Talks every week. Either that or they spend a good portion of their time trying to entertain and be funny and be relevant. A friend of mine recently told me of a church that he had attended where the pastor has made sexual references several times from the pulpit. Well, yesterday I introduced a term to you, theological desert. Now, theological is defined as of or pertaining to theology or the science of God and divine things. Desert is defined as where little precipitation occurs and consequently living conditions are difficult. You see, when a pastor or a church ignores the Bible, which is the foundation of theology, and I'm just going to say this, theology is for everyone. It's not just for seminary students and seminary professors. It's for every Christian. Every Christian should be deeply concerned about theology. When churches do that, they are leaving their people unprepared and unnourished and spiritually dehydrated, if you will, in a hostile world. Then we wonder why so few people are involved in the church. It's because the church, for the most part, has turned its back on its calling to be the bright light of truth in a sin-darkened world. Well, I pray that you'll join me next time. I pray that this has been a blessing to you. I want to thank you for joining me today. God bless you and have a great day.